Is he?
All right. All right, guys, here we go. We're going to start off, no jokes. Olivia, the main supervisor, is here. Woo! All right, here's Olivia.
Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for being here tonight. My name is Olivia Lee, and I am the Inclusive Recreation Program Supervisor. I have to pause and make sure that I'm reading that correctly because in the past, this program has been called the Therapeutic Recreation Program. And as we enter into this new facility, we're going to be changing our name to the Inclusive Recreation Program. Much of the work that we're going to be doing is going to be the same. We are going to continue to provide inclusive recreation for folks with disabilities. We are going to continue to do outreach with our community partners and our sister programs, our other divisions and community partners. But the name is changing. So if I slip up and I call it therapeutic recreation, that is why, because it is new to me as well. I think everyone in this room would agree that inclusion really does benefit all people. When we exist in inclusive spaces, we are able to hear different perspectives and we're able to see things from potentially a different angle. We're able to make decisions with information that goes beyond what we might have thought of. Our hope for this facility is that we can foster that collaboration and foster an inclusive environment where everyone feels valued for their strengths. Everyone feels like they are welcome and they are able to participate in whatever programs that we do have here. A few programs here going on at Loma Linda that we're excited to continue and grow in this new facility include a really wonderful partnership that we forged with Arts Connections. They're actually here tonight in the back corner. They are selling artwork that they have made in the classes that they have in our city facility. So if you have a minute, go check out what they have to offer. We're thrilled to be able to work with them, and there is a flyer on the table. If that's programming that you're interested in, you can take that with you. We're also very excited to be expanding adapted physical activities. So one example of that is we do have a restorative yoga class on Tuesdays at 4:30. That is currently at Heights Community Center, but it's going to be moving here to Loma Linda when we're ready for that. But that program is also available. So if you're looking for activities, we're excited to grow programs. We're excited to get those going over here at Loma Linda. We want to make it a huge priority to also expand inclusive offerings around the city, not just in these walls, but around town as well. One really exciting announcement that we have tonight is that we're partnering with the Aquatics Division to offer inclusive swimming at East San Jose Pool this summer. So there are also flyers for that on the tables. That is going to be offered beginning the second week of June on Wednesdays from 12 to 2 p.m. And I'm picturing that environment looking a lot like this environment here. We really want to show the city that these programs are needed and that we want to get out and we want to have more inclusive options that we can all participate in. Another really exciting program that's been going on at Loma Linda for a while, but it's really starting to see it's taking off, is our community garden. And so our community garden is in the works right now. I believe we have a community garden grand opening coming up in the next month or two, so keep your eyes out for that. We're excited to partner with the nonprofit that's supporting the garden and offer programming through that as well. who is the nonprofit? The Samia Project. Yeah, I should know that. And then so just to kind of, I wanted to keep this short, but just to kind of wrap this up, I do want to say a couple of thank yous to everyone that's come out tonight and, you know, our partners that are here making this event what it is. Thank you so much to Victory Hills and Clayton Heights for being a part of this community and for continuing to advocate for what's best for it. We are so thrilled to share this space with you, and we look forward to having, you know, community meetings and growing that relationship that we have here in this new facility. Thank you also to our partners who are here tonight. Again, we have Arts Connections here. They are showcasing some of the work that they're doing in their inclusive arts classes. And then we also have the Albuquerque Museums here. They are here with a couple of different creative activities for you to check out. And Diana's back here waving. So thank you so much for being here, Diana. And you guys, she's also the creator behind these beautiful flowers that we have. And that's Diana and also Rhiannon. And they're both here tonight. So if you get a chance to talk to them, thank them for these flowers because they're just gorgeous. And then lastly, I want to just thank Mayor Keller for supporting community centers and for supporting, you know, what we have going on in our division. And then I also want to thank Councilor Rogers for supporting our community and being an advocate for what we need, and also for buying us dinner tonight because she bought us pizza. And that's all I have. I wanted to keep my part short, but I am going to throw the mic over to Mario just to say a few words. He's the supervisor of this program, and he's done so much good work to build this community, and so we're going to hear from Mario next.
Hi guys, you guys know me already. All right, so we used to be at Heights, we used to be at Cesar Chavez, now we're here. So this is our home. A home is what you make of it. All right, so let's take care of it. You know, I see my first supervisor here, Maggie, almost 32 years ago. You guys remember Maggie? And also, like I said, it's our new home. Let's take care of it. We can have fun, but not too much fun. You know, we're getting a little bit older now. So that's all I have to say. Let's take care of it, and welcome to Loma Linda.
All right, thank you everyone for being here. Let's give a round of applause for our DJ MC. All right, we're going to pass the mic up to Mayor Keller. So welcome, Mayor Keller.
All right, this is such a special evening in our city, and especially right here. And so first off, do y'all like the new center? What do you think of it? Pretty good? You know, I do want to share with you the story of how this came to be. And Maggie and others will tell you this. We wanted to do this as a city of Albuquerque for 20 years, literally. That's when the first plans are, and someone back there still got them in their office. So what happened was 4 years ago, I met with our YFS department, and I said, what is the #1 priority for the city of Albuquerque that you think should be done? And they said, we have got to finally renovate Loma Linda and make a home for our inclusive therapy work that is for the whole city and for merrymakers. So, yeah, thank them. So, and the cool thing is, I was like, look, we're not gonna like half do a project anymore. We're not gonna wait another 20 years. We're actually gonna get it done. And so it feels great, right, to be in here and actually have this done real so all of us can enjoy it. But that is a way of me wanting to recognize all the staff that works here. So our YFS team, I know we have our director, Kata Sandoval. Raise your hand, team, if you're involved in this. There's a bunch back there. People at the city, employees, have been doing what we used to call therapeutic recreation for a long time. This is a pride point of the city of Albuquerque. Not every city has programs like this. But what was always lacking was a home that reflected our pride in inclusive therapy, and a home that really stood out and was the right thing, whether it's sensory colors or whether it's a gym with different adaptive programs for folks with special needs, or it's even a stage, because I know that stage we're going to have a lot of fun with too. And so now we have that, not to mention beautiful windows and natural light. And as we all like to point out, those windows actually open. So, you know, it's a little breezy now, but this is going to be a full interactive space with the park around us. And so thank you so much to the department for making this happen. Of course, all the funding comes from City Council. You get to hear from your City Councilor up next. But I just want to wrap up, I think, by saying this. You know, the commitment to try and do what we can in our city for folks who need it most is, to me, why we do this work. Whether it's city employees, whether it's volunteers, and look, in some cases, parents, friends, and families. And I want to make sure that Albuquerque is always standing up for those who need it most. And in this case, this is why we are going to continue to champion and to honor and respect everyone who has needs in our community, including our inclusive therapy work. And so I think it's important for a mayor, especially myself, to say that in these times when people are questioning all things inclusion and things like this and public money and where it goes. This is exactly what government should be doing for our community. And so I'm grateful for you sticking with us for it. Thank you so much, and God bless, and enjoy Merrymakers.
Thank you. All right, now we're going to bring up Councilor Rogers to speak for a little bit. And again, Councilor Rogers helped bring all the pizza for you guys, so we can thank her for all that yummy pizza. Hi, how's everybody doing? Oh, we could do better than that. Are you excited tonight? I'm so excited. This is a big deal. I can't take credit for this because I was not on council when this happened. This is all you. This is all you in the community and making sure that you fight for the things that we need. So give yourselves a round of applause. And one of my friends reminded me that, Alamea over here reminded me, her husband was the age of her son now when they started talking about these renovations. So we were walking up talking about how amazing it is that now his kids will be able to realize that dream of seeing this renovated in this beautiful new space. So thanks for sharing that with me, because that's history there, right? That's what we want to see, is our children have a better environment than we did. And so for me, I'm proud to celebrate the reopening of Loma Linda Community Center, a vibrant, inclusive space that reflects the heart of our community. And you can tell that by how many people are here tonight, right? These beautiful renovations are just not new walls, right? Remember, or new courts. They're about creating opportunities for every resident of every ability to belong, connect, and thrive. So here's to a brighter, stronger future together. Thank you guys. Have fun tonight. And I think we're going to do some dancing later, aren't we? They told me I have to start a line dance today. Who's going to line dance with me? Oh, come on. Who's going to line dance with me? All right. All right. Thank you again to everyone here. Shout out to our inclusive recreation team who helped put all of this together. They've been working really hard for this space and for inclusive programming all across the city. Shout out to our architect and our builders and our contractors who made this beautiful facility. We have Wise and Studio Southwest, so give them a round of applause. All right, now without further ado, we're not going to do a normal grand opening where we cut a ribbon. We're going to have all of these awesome balloons fall. So who would like to join me on the dance floor while all these awesome balloons fall down? Come on out. You want to play a song?
Which way do you want us to face?
We could face out that way. I'll go.
Are we gonna take a picture? Yeah. Okay, we're gonna do a countdown.
Wait, tell us which way to look.
You guys can look this way. Olivia, do you want to pull the string or do you want to be out here? It's up to you. Okay, help Chris. All right. Okay, everyone look here for a picture real quick. Ready? Awesome. And we're going to do a countdown. Ready? 10, 9, 8. Thank you, everyone. Be careful. Some balloons may pop. I'm sorry. We're going to go ahead and get pizza going, and then we're going to dance the night away. So thank you, everyone, for being here.
All right, guys, be careful with the popping. Some people like it, some people don't. Pizza's in the back. We'll start making a line where you guys in the back start getting pizza, and we'll start playing some music. Pizza in the back. Start getting the line going back there.